Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It's Angela, the Traveling Crafter. I hope you're all doing awesome today. I have a little story time and a show and tell for you. So many of you know that I recently traveled with Dave to an area of Iowa on the east side along the river on the Mississippi called the Quad Cities. And we stayed in a town called Buffalo, Iowa at Buffalo Shores Campground, which was lovely. And on the final day, we decided to stay until Friday. I wanted to, as you know, if you watch the channel, I tested out my new Starlink, which is basically the easiest way to explain it. It's like traveling Wi-Fi. So you set it up at each site you go to, and that way you have communication with the world so you can work and do all of the things you need to while still traveling. And we ended up staying over on Thursday night, which typically we wouldn't do. We would leave on the last night that he has to work, which is Thursday. So I packed up everything, got everything ready. So when he comes back on Monday, it's all neat and clean. And it was about 9:30 in the morning, and Ruby and I headed out back home. And about, I don't know, 5-7 miles away is another little town called something. I don't remember the town's name. I'll probably think of it before I leave or before we're done here. But anyway, at any rate, it doesn't really matter. It's a tiny little town, less than 1,000 people, and they were having citywide garage sales. And I just happened to come upon this town and spent the next couple of hours shopping. So I am going to show you some of the things. Everything I have here are things that I did get on that day. Not huge amounts of things, but it was a lot of fun. I met some really nice people. The one thing I can't show you, I did buy a console stereo system, like the, long ones, I suppose, and you would lift it up and your stereo was in there and the speakers were on the front. For Landon. I don't know if he's going to want it. It's very mid-century modern, very cool looking. The front where the speakers are have wooden louvers that turn out so when you want to listen to music, you open them. It needed a little new wiring, but nothing major, so Dave can do it. Landon can do it. My dad can do it. Anyway, they wanted $25. They had two of them. They wanted $25 for them. And the guy said, strike me a deal. And I said, how about $10? And he said, yes. So that was my favorite find. And Dave's going to pick it up because he was nowhere. I couldn't fit it in my car, obviously, unless I wanted to leave Ruby behind. So that will be coming home, and we're going to do a little upcycling of that. And hopefully Landon can find a place for it either in their apartment or in here in his room at home. So we will see. So that was the fun thing. And I went to a lot of sales, and I did not find a lot. But one of the stops that I went to, I'm trying to think how I should do this, where I got this bag of goodies, and I'll show you those in a minute. The lady was just lovely, and she's like, now don't forget, just go straight up the street, and at the Catholic church, they're having a book sale and a bake sale. And so I went, and oh my goodness, did they have amazing things. So I really didn't look at anything. I was trying to be fast. It was a beautiful day. Ruby was patiently waiting in the air-conditioned car, so I was good, but I didn't want to spend a ton of time. So I quickly went through, grabbed a bunch of books, and then they wrote me in to buy some baked goods, which I brought home for the family. I'm not a big sweets eater, but I got some homemade cinnamon rolls and peanut butter bars, chocolate chip cookies, and this loaf of bread that the lady said had just been baked this morning, and it was so soft. I had one little piece of it, and it was amazing. So I did a nice little donation to the church. So here's what I got. I found a bunch of these field guides, which I always pick up. I have plenty. in my little stash. But when I find these, because I love them so much, I like to bring them to our live sales, put them on the Maker's Market. So I have the flower book. It is from, I don't know. Oh, look at how cute that is. Where is this from? 1950. Wow. 1950. My eyes aren't awake yet. It's very early in the morning. This one is all insects. And there's a page torn out of it, so I don't know if the copyright will be on here. Oh, it is 1970. So this is another one. I didn't look. I'm sure it has colored photos as well. Usually, yep, there we go. Usually they have them a few places in the front, the middle, the back. Yeah, so there's a bunch of colored photos. But if you like bugs, this book's for you. So I got those two. I also got this little tree finder, a manual for identification of trees. This is from 63, and it was revised in 98. But it's all green and white. I just think these are cool. Great for a tree journal, great for a outdoors wilderness journal, all kinds of good things. I got a whole bunch of these, I'm telling you. A field guide to the birds. I just see one over here and I'm like, oh, I had no idea that was on there. I just picked it up. So lots of cute little birdies. So these will all be coming to a live sale in the coming weeks. So be sure, if you aren't, subscribe and hit the bell notification so you know when those sales are, because I do film in advance. So, and I do have a lot of things that still need to be sold that will come before these, but you just never know what's going to come to the live sale. So always tune in. Non-flowering plants. Look at the mushies. I did not even see this when I bought it, but I think I'm still going to, I have plenty of mushies. Thankfully I was gifted some great books on mushrooms. And so I feel like this needs to stay intact. There's a lot. I say that and then I'm like, oh, maybe not. But pretty cool. I'll have to see if I have this one. I don't think I do, but if I don't, it's coming to the live sale. This one is the Rocky Mountains, a golden guide. Oh, I was going to see what year this was. This one is 1967, and this one's hard to not keep, but I'm not going to. 1964, because I am a huge fan of the Rockies. I lived in Colorado for several years, and it's my very favorite state in the whole wide world. Well, in the whole wide U.S. Ew. Yeah, so that will be coming to a live sale as well. I did pick up this book by Johanna Basford. It's The World of Flowers. It's a coloring book it's not old. This was from Target. Probably a gift for someone. It is from the 15th printing from 2018. This was Donna's book. I think Donna colored one page. Yep, one page. And the rest are all blank. Now, I think these would be cool for black and white journals. I think they would be great to color them. I think that, look at the zinnias, how cute. There's just so much to be done with these. I have a coloring book. Mine is a Vera Bradley one, so I don't feel like I need to keep yet another one, because I have plenty of pages in which to use. But I think this is so versatile. Lots of plants, lots of flowers, lots of birds, lots of bugs, and lots of fun. So this too will be coming to the Maker's Market or to a live sale. Now, when I find these, there's a whole series of these. I usually pick them up. Let me move this over so I can get up here a little bit further. This is called the Dixie, they're Images of America is the series. And this is the Dixie Highway in Illinois. This is by James Wright. These are not old, but this is 2009. And this one doesn't even look like it's really been opened. I've just opened this. So these are all the counties. Cook County, Will, Kankakee. I always said that wrong. Vermilion. I also lived in Illinois in Chicago for a long time. But the reason I like this is because of all of the black and white images. As you know, if you've been around a while, I like to do chroma collage, where I actually either do reverse. I take black and white photos and put color images on them, or I take color images and put black and whites. And so these always have some fun photos in them. I'm not sure that this one's one that I will keep. I'll look through it. Maybe if there's some that I really, really want, then I will, if I have like images that I think will go with them, I will maybe pull those out. And then I oftentimes on my live sales will do like dollar quick claims if I've already taken things out of books, so that others can then just have those, or I'll do giveaways for them as well. So there is that. I did get a bunch of, I am doing a little golden book sale. Like I need any more little golden books, but you might. So I just picked up these books. These were all from, all of these were from the book sale. So somebody must have had these maybe at a yard sale at some time, but I bought a Richard Scarry book from 1993. There's a lot of you who love Richard Scarry, and so I think those are great to be able to bring. The Jolly Barnyard, this version is not that old. This is 1978. I was seeing if it said what printing, because it doesn't seem, it's got the barcode. I don't know, but it's newer. But the reason I picked this up is this is perfect for fussy cutting, or for using, if, for example, if you had an original and you loved the old version of it and you didn't want to mess with it, these pictures are so cute, and they make great, you could back these and they make cute pockets, and there's just so much to be done with these. 101 Dalmatians. I personally don't ever, haven't typically ever bought Disney books, but I know some of you really love them, and this is from 1985. It is 101 Dalmatians, and so this one does not have the barcode on it, so that's interesting. I got the Saggy Baggy Elephant, one of the original golden books. It, on the outside, is in a little rough shape, but if I remember, this is in perfect shape inside. So it's nice to be able to bring some of these for different prices on when I have the live sale to, you know, do some dollar starts and things like that. So they're great little grabs that you guys can put into your collections or use for your art. Just Like Dad, I love this one. This is from 1993 as well. So it has the barcode code on it. And it's just the story about the little boy and his daddy. And it's kind of cute. And that's sweet. So there's that one. And then finally, I did get, this is Walt Disney's Mother Goose. And it has not been, like, even opened. So this is from originally 1949 and 1952. Obviously, it's, who knows oh yeah, right down here. 2004. But it has not been opened, so it is also in excellent, excellent condition. So those are my little golden book finds. I got this big basket up here, and my arm does not quite fit in there. Okay. On the little bit of a bigger side of book, I got, and these, again, I didn't really look at them. I just flipped a second and went through them. But I did like this one. I loved the colors. It is called Lions, and it is from 1971. But I loved these stories and the pictures. There's lots of school-related things, so they would be great for... I can't smile. Is this person going to the dentist? I don't know. I don't think so. But I just love the colors, and I think it's super, super cute. So this may be a book that I keep. I have not yet decided. I just love the contrast with the black and white and the colors. Thank you, babe. Dave's bringing me iced tea. Thank you. I did pick up the Dolly Parton I Am a Rainbow book. Now, you know Dolly Parton has several books, but I just think this is cute. I thought this would be cute in an art journal, as a book to keep in your library for kiddos. So this will probably be coming to a live sale as well. Whoa. We interrupt this program. It is football Sunday, so I think Dave is getting ready to have some fun. Now, here's two books I don't know anything about, but I was intrigued, and they're from Dolly Parton's Imagination Library as well. I did not know they were Dolly Parton books. I'm assuming they both are. Yep, they are. And I just love the feel of them. And it is, Edie is ever so helpful. And Edie loves to help, but sometimes she goes a little over the top with her enthusiasm. It's by Sophie Henn. And look at how cute Edie is. And those colors. The muted kind of tones. And I just thought this was lovely. And the pages are really thick. I don't know. I feel like this could be a Bolo book. However, these two, I'm kind of on the fence because I want to read them. I feel like this one and the next one might be a book or books that I want to keep for my personal library for the day in which I have some babies. Not me, myself, but my grandbabies. 2017. It is called Pass It On. When you see something terrific, smile a smile and pass it on. If you chance upon a chuckle, he, and pass it on. If something happens that's amazing, whoop it up and pass it on. And so it goes. Isn't this beautiful? I think if you are someone who, well, either an artist or if you are someone who wants books that are kind of sweet for children, this is one that would capture their attention with these beautiful bright colors. So those two, they may not be used for art, but then I found this one, and you know how I like my art books. This is called The Art Lesson, and there's something to me about books that have these covers, and then doesn't it just remind you of going to the library? This is from man, my eyeballs are just not working. It's the 10th printing, 1988. Tommy knew he wanted to be an artist when he grew up. I feel like I'm not getting this up here. There we go. He drew pictures everywhere he went. It was his favorite things to do. And then it goes on to tell the whole story about Tommy and him putting up his artwork. It's just a cute book. Undecided whether I am going to keep this. I think this would make a cute journal. The pages are a little bit big, but it is a neat book. So there's that one. I picked up, look at me picking up Disney books. I just picked this one up because I don't know when it was from. I didn't even look inside, but it's in such good condition. And I know that some of you really love these Disney Golden books. This is a compilation. It does have some writing, it looks like here. A little bit right there. And it is from 1962. Yep, 1962 is the current printing of this. But it's got all of the Disney stories in it. Grandpa Bunny, The Runaway Lamb, all the ones, Cinderella, Goofy and the Movie Star, Donald Duck, Paul Revere, Dumbo. it's just in excellent condition on the outside and the inside, minus, you know, a couple little marks. Oh, I must have picked up a couple more. I did. I got Santa's Toy Shop. This I feel like I got in one of my other adventures. Yes, I did. I got this at the antique store, but I thought it was less than $3. I thought it was a good price, and I don't think I have this one in my collection for Christmas ones. Now, when I say collection, most of my little golden books are a collection of those that will be used for journals. I don't collect them like to keep on my shelf for the future. I have a couple that I you know, won't use, but most of them I save to use for a journal. So this one, it's in such great shape. I don't know, 1950 is when it was produced. I planned on keeping it, but you never know. I might change my mind because, you know, I do that a lot. This will go on the Rand McNally Jr. Elf book sales. It is also a antique find. I thought it was a reasonable price, and look how cute those are. Love. Look at that lamb. So there's that one. And then these were for back to the yard sale. These are the Mother's Encyclopedia, right? Mother's Encyclopedia, SO through W, and then FAM through MA. And these were from a gentleman who had lots and lots of books, and I bought several from him. But again, I love these black and whites of the kiddos. This is compiled and edited by the editors of Parent Magazine, and it's in 6 volumes. I only have 2. This is 1942, originally 1933, and it's got just some beautiful things in here that I think are really cute. My thought was that they would be cute for those little baby journals, but I think the covers are so pretty and so ornate that they would be good for that too. Likely these will come to a live sale because I just think they're awesome. And if they don't, that one got written in. And if they don't sell for some reason, then I'll use them in my children's journals. Let's see what the photo is there. See, aren't those pictures just cute? Look at that baby. Cute. So I picked those 2 up. I then picked up, these 2 are also from there. These have come with, or these 3, they come with the vintage smell, at least the last 2 do. This is from the Pioneer Club, and it's just a simple little cookbook. But the reason I bought this, and if you know, you know, I always pick these up with the colored pages because I particularly like them, and I noticed that I was out of almost all of my pink, and so this had some nice, good colors. So I'll take this one apart and use those in my cookbook journals and homemaking and domestic arts journals. This is called These Are Our Friends. Again, I did not even open this up. I just bought it. It is published for the Catholic University of America. Oh my goodness, this is pretty. 1951. It was originally 1942. Oh, this is pretty. The pages are all aged. This is nice. So this, I have a bunch. I don't know that I have enough readers to do a full Maker's Market live sale on it, but maybe. Oh, look at this. What do we got? Kern Galton, A Dollhouse, David, Father, Cat. Steve, A Dollhouse, David, Father, Cat. So these were somebody's little, what did Anne get? A dollhouse. Who else? So that was their homework, and it was inside here. How cute is that? Really cute images. So that will be probably coming to a live sale if it hasn't already by the time you see this. And then the last one of these little ones is Animal Stories. Again, I didn't read through this. This must have been from a Catholic church. Well, no, these were from a yard sale. But Sister Eileen's Reading Clinic. And it's called Animal Stories and Basic Vocabulary from 1952. And this looks like it's in excellent condition. Oh my gosh, look at those. That is cute. They're all blue and white. So this will also be coming to a sale near you. The cute monkeys. Apes, I guess. Sweet. I love this, and I love the cover. All right. Then last books that I got from... Were these from... I feel like this was from a antique store. I'm running out of room up here. Can you see it? Kind of. Let's see. I can move it over a little bit. There we go. So this is called The Lasso. And you know I like myself some horse journals. I'm thinking this would make a pretty cool cover. It's big. So I don't know. But it is a yearbook from Clarion Public Schools. And the older, the better. I just picked up some 1930s that I just sold. I picked them up on this trip. And I love these. These are my favorite. And this is 1948. So, where are the pictures of all the... I guess there's your administration. Oh, here's the class. Nice little pictures. A lot of things you can do this. I have a playlist, which has one video in it, of using yearbooks for junk journals. And I need to make some more, because I really like to... I think there's only one, but maybe not. Oh, look at this. That must be a play of some sort. This is from 1947. So they were still doing paperback here. I think any junk journaler should have at least one yearbook in their collection, because it's pretty fun. So those two, what's this? I don't remember. Oh, before we read, and here's what's funny. I was just looking. Now, by the time you see this, it's going to be a while. But Judy, little Judy Journals, she had just went shopping and bought up in the Poconos and bought a bunch of things. And she had this book, and I'm like, I feel like I just bought that book. I did. So here it is, and I could not resist. Now, this one is, I have had one. Oh, this one I got at the antique mall. I paid $3 for it, which I didn't think was a bad price. And I like these because I love these little pieces, these little pages. So this will go, I will actually probably put this on my to-do pile, and I'll start making things. I'll use these in the actual journals, because I like it when they're colored in, you know, like somebody's actually done the work. It's original. So those are the pages of that, and it's a lovely, lovely book. I'll put that in my to-do pile. And then this one, what do we got here? Oh, this, I love the Eloise books. Now, Demi wasn't huge into Eloise. She had a few books. So I probably won't do a full journal on this. But if you know, this book, Eloise is in Paris. And I just love this because there are pages where she actually, there's some French words in there and songs. Fromage is cheese. So I was excited about this one. Now, I didn't look at and see, and I'm going to tell you this one, 1957. So this is an old one. Well, let's see if it's, is it really 1957? Yeah. First printing. So that's this one. Now, this book I did pick up at the Rock Island Arsenal thrift shop. It's called The Attic Thrift Shop. It's open on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 to 2 and the third Saturday of every month, which would have been yesterday. Here is the QR code if you want to look it up. Love them. The gals, there were 3 gals working in there. I only remember one girl's name. Her name was Liz. Hello, Liz. She was wonderful. I walked in and I said, hey, I really want to shop, but I had to go potty. And I'm like, I can't concentrate. And she took me back to the back room, which I'm sure is not something they normally do, and let me use the facilities. And then she was just lovely. And I have more things to show you. Some things I bought. I indulged myself. And then I'll have to, on that video, I'll have to take some pictures of a couple of things because they're too big to show on film. But this is a lovely place, and the arsenal is amazing. I did not have time. It was the day of the live sale. I didn't have time to go peruse and do a little tour for my vlog this time, but I am going to go back specifically to tour the grounds, show you guys some of the architecture. It's gorgeous. And they were kind enough. They're like, yes, film away, but just really neat ladies. And then the craft or the antique mall that I went to, there are 3 buildings in this parking lot area. It's in a town called Coal Valley, Iowa. It's called Country Fair Mall. And the way that it's set up is there's a big, let's just say this is the barn, one big building here. That is their building. Then there's another one right here. And then there's another one over here. This one and this one are Country Fair Mall. No, this one and this one. This one in the middle was not open on the day I went. I do not know the name of it, but the gentleman here told me that this one in the middle is not owned by them. It's privately owned. So if you hit it right, and like I said, I'll probably go there and then I'll figure out what the name of it is. But if you hit it right, you can go to all 3. I only got to go to 2. All right, so that was all of the books from those yard sales and a couple that slipped in there that were from the antique stores. I did pick up this frame, which is florals. I love this. It reminds me very much of Mary Englebright. It is a Stampin' Up! Piece from 2002. And then I have this scallop punch. By the time you see this, you will have seen the cool, fun things that I made with them. We made some dresses out of these and some other things. So I did pick this up, and I am going to bring this to a live sale probably after that airs so that someone can pick this up. It'll be fresh and top of mind. So those 2 little things I picked up. And then on the sweet little lady that was promoting the church yard sale, I bought a whole bunch of things. Let's see. This I picked up. This was, I think, $1. By Spare Parts. It's just little, it's basically seam binding, but it's silk ribbon. These little butterflies were $0.25. This was in the, there were 2 houses right next to each other, and they were all doing it together. And then these, $0.25. They're just from, what do you call that place? Dollar Tree. But I thought they were cute, and I'll stick them in there. I did buy, there were more in here. This bag had it was pretty much full. For $1, I bought these, and some of them just weren't really viable. A few of them had like hardly anything on them, so I just kept these to use as bases. I'll stick those down there. There's some seam binding, some boil-proof bias tape. I like these for the labels, and the ones that I donated, I did not have any labels on them. These, I just thought they were good colors, so I'll keep these, and I will use them. And this bias tape is great because you can wrap this around your page. Let's see if I can find one that's here. This one's not. You can unfold it. You can iron it. For the love. Anyway, There you go. And you can put it around your page and or on it and glue it down, and it makes a cute little edge. You can also make ruffles out of it, all kinds of fun things. So I did keep these. So these, let me just show you. These little ones, like those three. This one's seam binding, so I won't do that. And this one's too much, so I'll keep it like it is. These I want to keep in their original package, as that one. That one has too much. This is seam binding, and this one. So these I will take and put them in my to-do pile, and I'm just going to make little ruffles out of these, and I'll show you in another video those as well. So then the last little package I got for $1. I do have a few things from that nice gentleman that had all the books in here, and I'll show you those in a second. But I couldn't resist this. I mean, look at those. So there's those, and then there's one that's wider. There's the daisy trim. There's a lot here, at least 3 yards. And it's vintagey. It's kind of, you know, it's kind of the scratchy stuff. So I got that. Just put that up there. A little piece of kind of, this reminds me of the 80s with the hearts on it. And then this one is the small version. And this one is the large version of that colorway. And then there's a little piece of this one and a little piece of this. So some really fun little trims. How much did I say they were? Oh no, 50 cents. 50 cents. And then he had tons of little trinkies and watches, and they were really inexpensive. I think they were $1 a piece for like little things like rings and charms and things like that. Most of them were pretty old. Some of them were newer, but I just picked up a couple of things. The lock and key. I picked up this. I just thought it was cool. Love never fails. I thought this would be awesome to put ribbon through and then make it into a tie for a journal. And then this is neat. This is really old, the locket itself, but it looks like they have put something a little more current in it. It says, "You are my sunshine," and it's a cute little locket. I was going to look and see if it was marked anywhere. I don't think so. But it's cute. And then this was the last thing. I was like, I had 3 things. I'm like, I need one more thing. And then I found this little guy. Not old, but he'll make a cute charm. So here he is. And he has his necklace. Cute little blingy. I mean, he's not new, but he's a little bit older. So that was my treasure hunt fun on my, I need to put these separate, on my trip home. Winning. Now, the one thing I didn't get to go to, there is a arts and crafts fair, a big one that happens a couple times a year called Vintage and Made Fair. And it's in the town in which our building is at. And I think they only do it on one day now. And so I didn't get to go. Demi and I kind of thought maybe I'd get her to go with me, and then time just got away from us. But in lieu of that, I got to do some garage sailing. So that was fun. I hope you enjoyed this and my little storytelling time. Until next time, friends, remember to take time to just be. We'll see you soon. Cheers.